Hey moms, welcome back to Momestly Me. In this episode of Drink With Us, we're going to have some Moscow Mule.
So it is currently, when we're filming this, officially day 2 of fall. Mm-hmm. So happy fall, y'all. So why not kick it off with a Moscow Mule? It's an apple cider Moscow Mule.
Yeah, it's a little bit different than the regular kind.
By the way,
we forgot the vodka.
I'll be right back.
I just was looking and I was like, wait a minute, we're missing an ingredient. Vodka.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, why don't you tell us the recipe for this drink?
Okay, it's pretty simple. Mostly, I wanted to do something simple that we already had some stuff for. We've got like half. So for this recipe, we're gonna be using. I'm gonna show it because it's like the specific. We're gonna do this. Honeycrisp apple cider. Some ginger beer, but of the alcohol variety.
I'm just going to show you the brands because
it
this
doesn't
is
matter.
Literally, if you have Total Wine and More in your town, they have like over 1,000 beers. This is the only alcoholic ginger beer that they had.
Yeah, and that's actually the brand Dawn told me to get.
Is it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then, because you can get it non-alcoholic too, but it is a drink with us, so we did it this way.
Like you do.
And then vodka.
Mm-hmm. Freshly squeezed lime juice.
And then apples for garnish.
I'm not going to show you that.
And Moscow Mules are usually served in metal cups, and we just happen to have metal cups, so we haven't put anything on yet.
We've had them for 2 years. It's not important. Don't judge us.
I don't remember why, except I think you just liked them. You were like, hey, do you like these?
Yeah, I was at Aldi one day, and you know how Aldi pulls you in. Aldi and Lidl pull you in with those aisles with all of the crap. And they had these, and so I got them. Because they're us. They're our colors.
They work really well. And I think, especially for this, it was pure coincidence, though. It had nothing to do with the plan at all. Because you can absolutely serve it in glass, obviously.
If you want
But
to.
I was like, we have our metal cups ready.
But these are legitimately mule cups. They're just not copper.
Yeah. So.
Where we want to start with some ice? Wait.
No, ice. You do ice last.
Did we bring something that... Yeah, we can start with something.
Yeah. All right. So these are for... this should be 1 serving a piece. Whoa. I scrolled way too far.
Our cups are much cuter than the ones that are in the recipe. Like the website that we'll link for you.
So, a 1/4 cup of vodka. They're all right there.
In each cup?
Mm-hmm.
There's one recipe.
I'm pretty sure.
Does it say serving size 1?
It did. So, all right.
We're just going to go with it.
Yeah, 1/4 cup of vodka. Okay, 1 tablespoon of lime juice. And then 1/4 cup of the apple cider.
Okay.
Yeah, this will be fine.
Isn't this what you used when we made the gin drink?
It wasn't a good one like that. No, it was like some
it was the one from Kroger.
Yeah, some like...
It said it was a Honeycrisp.
This looks better.
I'm shaking all this stuff.
This stuff, yeah.
All right.
So there's that one. Okay, and then that third. Okay. What does it smell like? Does it smell sweeter?
Apples.
Oh, it smells so much better than the one from...
Oh, it does smell good.
Yeah.
1/4 cup?
Yep, 1/4. Yep. That'd be a quarter. 25 cents worth.
You ever see those posts? I saw this post the other day about why is it quarter till or quarter after? A quarter is 25 cents.
Oh, no.
It's only 15 minutes. Oh, you ever seen those online?
No, but I'm kind of glad. I don't really have a lot of faith in humanity as it is. And then a third of the ginger beer.
A third cup of
a
the
third
ginger
cup,
beer?
yes.
Okay.
Well, now that you say that, let me look. I'm pretty sure that's what it said, though. Nope. You're right. A third cup. No, I'm right. A third cup. That's
third cup.
Yeah.
We'll try again.
I like that green. It's pretty.
It's pretty green.
It's good metallic.
Oh, yeah, third cup.
1/3 cup. So I've had a regular Moscow.
No, I guess this is one. You're right.
I was gonna say.
I was worried. That was a lot of.
That's a lot of vodka. It looks like a lot. Who wrote this? Martha Stewart.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, you tagged me in the thing. Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg are hosting a
Halloween special.
They're
like they're best friends. Like they are so
cute.
They are very cute.
All right.
And then you just put ice.
All right, load that be up with ice. I'm gonna make mine.
Totally works out these big ass pieces of ice. I'm excited. This is the first drink we've ever done completely 100% by the recipe.
By the recipe.
Oh, we've got an apple. I'll let you do your your thing first. You know what's weird? The color makes me feel refreshed. Because it looks like juice. Like it looks like apple juice. You know?
Apples. Because we fancy. They're Honeycrisp, which one do you like? These are thick. These are not.
Let's do thick since it's got like a thicker thing.
Okay. We could do both.
I was gonna try to put it on the side. Nope.
No, I'm just gonna float it in the top.
Beautiful.
I guess could have had a cinnamon stick, but
I didn't get a cinnamon stick because I went to the wrong Target.
Not all of them are like full service Targets, apparently.
I was walking down the aisles and I was like, they ain't gonna have nothing I need. And then I saw that on Endcap. I was like, they got one thing I need.
One thing. Better than nothing.
All right, let's do it. You've never had a Moscow Mule.
I've never had a Moscow Mule. No.
All right, happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall.
What do I taste? I'm trying to think.
Ginger.
Oh, there's the burn from the vodka. It's so
might
delayed.
be a burn from the ginger, actually.
You think so?
I think it feels like ginger. Oh, well, you know what? Our stomachs are not going to be upset after this. Maybe.
It's good. It's not a heavy flavor of anything. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like when you drink a margarita and you taste all these different things very strongly. This is just kind of like I don't know how to explain it.
So I don't like cider, generally speaking. Like, I like some alcoholic cider that has been filtered.
Taste the ginger beer by itself.
It's not cold.
Oh no, I just want to taste it.
It may take. Here, look, we want to pour it on some ice.
No,
it's going to taste totally different.
I know, but I just kind of want to get an idea of what it's like by itself.
Don't be as spicy.
Oh, it smells way different than I thought. So when I had it at...
You had a Moscow Mule.
At Vortex.
Oh, okay.
And they bring it to you, already made. Like, you don't,
right.
Obviously. Like, they don't bring you, like, a little... So I've never had one by itself. Dawn said that she likes these in general.
Okay.
She has a much wider palate range than I do.
Well, Mike likes ginger beer. Because he would probably eat a knob of ginger if you gave it to him. Spicy?
I like that.
See, I don't like ginger ale.
It would definitely be better cold, but it's not horrible. Yeah.
Is it better than ginger ale? Because I do not like ginger ale. Even when I was sick.
It's sweeter. It's sweeter than ginger ale. Ginger ale is dry and not always sweet, depending on which one you drink. But to me, it's a little...
It smells like...
It's a little sweeter.
It smells like a knob of ginger after it's been sitting on the counter for a little bit. So, like, when you first peel ginger, it is very spicy smelling.
Spicy, yeah.
Right. And then if you leave it on the counter because you forget to put it away...
It's not spicy. Taste it.
This is what... I'm trying to figure out how it smells, though. That's how it smells to me. It's like, once it gets, like, a little dry on the outside, but it's still peeled. That's what this smells like to me. All right, let me try. Oh, that's much better than ginger ale.
It's good. I would drink that.
That is good. I would drink.
It reminds me of a cider. Like, it really does. It's got like a sweet, what am I trying? I'm trying to think of how to explain it. It's like, so I think when you add the cider and the vodka and the lime juice, like when you mix all of that stuff together, you neutralize the strength of the ginger.
A little fizzy for you.
And that's like what makes it different.
The ginger tastes stronger in the mule than it does out of the bottle. To me.
Tastes stronger in the... Really?
Yep, to me, the ginger tastes amplified. So I'm curious what this tastes like cold.
Oh, God, I don't agree.
Very slightly watered down, but taste it.
I feel like it... This cup is very big.
It's very big. That's what she said.
I think it's not... I think it's not that it tastes stronger. I think it's just sweeter.
Maybe.
So what I mean by that is I feel like in that you taste more of the sugar. In this, you're getting just the ginger.
But this is legit
Yeah.
just apples.
Yeah, there's no added sugar. I did know that. I did that on purpose. I don't want to hit it.
So the reason I don't generally like ciders, like when you...
Oh, no. That's in 5 minutes. Ooh.
When you usually get like hot apple cider somewhere or things like that, I haven't bit my apple. You want to take a picture of that?
Yeah. I was trying to see I was trying to take a picture in general.
But the reason I don't generally like regular ciders is because they have all these spices in them. And I'm allergic to cloves.
Right.
And a lot of ciders have cloves in them.
A lot of spiders have cloves. That is true.
They may. And so I don't generally drink them. But this was good. And this is good.
This is good.
Maybe the vodka amplifies
I
it.
can't taste the vodka at all.
Oh, that's because we got good vodka.
True, but I think it's also like
dangerous. You're right.
Such a neutral flavor compared to everything else.
However, I will say if you made this with Smirnoff vodka, you would taste it. It wouldn't taste like this. If you made this with Smirnoff vodka, it'd be like...
I think if I did another drink, I would do less lime juice. It's a little too tart.
Maybe that's what it is. It tastes a little too... Maybe there's like some graham flavor
like
going
you probably should have
it.
poured that in our drinks instead of in that cup. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
I got another one.
Yeah, add a little bit more. I think the lime juice is a little too tart.
It always makes me think of like graham, like a graham flavor, like when you're eating like a key lime pie. All right, babe.
Like the graham?
No, like graham crackers. All right.
Just a little bit. I think the lime juice is too much. But I think the lime juice is probably
You can tell me when
that's
to stop.
good.
Okay.
The lime juice is probably supposed to just help neutralize some of the sweet.
Probably.
But none of that is overly sweet though, because we didn't get garbage
ingredients.
Also, no COVID. It's negative. I just have a sinus infection. I
went to a chorus retreat over the weekend, and we had to test for COVID before we could enter the building. I'm also good. In case you're wondering.
Yeah. So anyway, let's see. Let's
Here,
see if this makes
ice?
it. Oh, no, I'm good on ice. Okay. I got a big piece in the beginning. It's making my belly warm. You know what I mean? That alcohol warmth that happens.
Also, ginger.
I haven't eaten.
Ginger also gives you a warm feeling.
All right. Yeah, so I like it better with the more of that ginger beer. I would do it with less lime juice.
Maybe
just
a half
my
a tablespoon.
own personal, because it's too tart.
You grabbed a half a tablespoon the first time.
The booze gods were trying to warn us.
Apparently. It is definitely better with some more of the beer in it.
I like it. Mm-hmm. It's very subtle. Like, that's what I was trying to say, is like, the flavor-wise, it's like so subtle. It's not very like, all I can think of every time I cough is that scene in Mean Girls. I'm sick. because that's my cough is like almost like I'm in the process of getting better, but the cough is lingering and it's so obnoxious. But it's literally like, like it's just like so annoying.
I do hate that.
Boo, when you're like, whore. I love that movie.
Like when you're sitting there and you're just like.
Favorite trashy female movie to watch that you love? Sound off below. That's one of my favorites.
I like Bad Moms.
That's a little too edgy for me. It's the drug usage. I don't. And
I'm not big on the drug usage, but the rest of it is funny.
But Mean Girls is just such a funny movie about being a girl.
That's true.
I love that movie.
Fun fact.
I also really like 40-Year-Old Virgin. Oh, and Knocked Up. Those are funny too. But they're trashy. Like they're like there's no benefit to watching them other than they're funny.
No. Actually, the benefit of watching the 40-Year-Old Virgin is watching the scene where he waxes his chest.
Yeah.
Because it's real.
100% real.
Not faking any of that. None of those.
Kelly Clarkson.
Also, fun fact, I didn't watch Mean Girls until 3 years ago. 4 years ago.
Rick and I both actually really love Mean Girls, and sometimes he will notice that it's on Netflix, and he will tell me before I tell him, Angel, Mean Girls is on Netflix. You want to watch it? He gets a kick out of that movie. That movie's hysterical. It's so funny. And there's like a Mean Girl reference for everything. Like I literally, like I have to refrain because so many people haven't seen this movie.
It's old.
It is old. All of them have done so many things since then.
You know what I saw the other day was a clip because Drew Barrymore has a talk show now.
Yes.
Okay. I have not watched
Benito
her
Skinner.
talk show.
Skinner has been on it. That's actually why I know that. And I will follow him on the Facebook.
But I have not watched her show. I do watch her show on Netflix, which is hilarious.
The Santa Carla diet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Santa Clarita Diet.
That's it. Clarita. I was close.
If you need something to watch that is just mindless and funny, that's the show.
She's a funny lady.
She really is. I love her. But she had a Never Been Kissed reunion episode.
Oh, no.
And so when she was talking about the guy who played the teacher, I'm terrible with names.
Yes, I can picture him.
Okay.
He was Vaughn in...
He looks a little older now because it's been 20 years.
Jesus.
20 years.
I'm not Josie Grossi anymore.
You know what? Maybe we can link that clip down below.
We were also when we went out to lunch today at work, they were playing Sweet Home Alabama. Mm-hmm. And it was that part where she's like, "You have a baby in a bar."
I love that one too.
That's a good one.
But
that's not trashy. That's just funny. It's a rom-com. It's cute.
Funny. Also, the first time I ever saw Patrick Dempsey in a movie or in anything. He played the fiance, right?
Yeah, he's the fiance.
Yeah. And then
he only has like a 20-minute.
He's not in it a lot.
He's at the very end. I think the beginning and the end.
Yeah, but that's the first time
it's all
I ever
about
saw him in anything.
What's his name? The guy that plays the husband.
Oh, the cute guy, Josh something.
Yeah, he's adorable.
It's always a Josh. But like seriously, so many actors from that time.
The guy that plays the gay friend, I cannot think of his name. He is in my favorite 90's movie of all time called Can't Hardly Wait. Have you seen that one? Mm-hmm. So that movie is got like Jennifer Love Hewitt in it. It's got him. I can't think of his damn name. Seth Green is in it. Mm-hmm. Dharma from Dharma and Greg is in it. I don't know her real name. There's somebody else that's a big one in that one. That is my favorite. I own the VHS for that still.
So that's what
they
were talking about on that anniversary show.
Oh, right.
That episode was that there are so many big names. James Franco was in that as an actual teenager. Not Ariana Grande. Other people, but he's one of the ones. She was way too young.
Was she born? Okay. She got it. What is she, like 12?
I mean, she might. Maybe she was 4.
It is crazy to think about that.
There are a lot of names that I can't think of right now, so that's why we'll post it below. That were in that movie, and now they're just like in all of these other things. They've become famous because the adults were famous at the time.
Sure.
And now those teenagers were nobody.
They were
now they're...
Yeah. I also really like 10 Things I Hate About You.
It's such a good movie. Aww.
That's a good movie. It's weird. Candace and I were just talking about this at work the other day. All these like older movies, like She's All That, 10 Things I Hate About You, Can't Hardly Wait.
And what's true is we were not old enough to watch some of these movies when they came out.
We were in middle school for most of them. For the big ones, like
the big
She's
ones.
All That. 10 Things I Hate About You. I think we were in middle school.
I think we were in elementary school when that one came
That
out.
one?
Yeah. We were young for something. I feel so old these days. My 21-year-old niece doesn't help.
Oh, I saw clips for Legally Blonde. Because it's been 20-something years. Or, was it 20? 15.
I don't think it was 20 yet.
15.
So
they just hit a marker. So I was seeing clips for
Yeah.
it, I'm pretty sure. But I loved that movie.
yeah. So like Never Been Kissed.
Oh, and Ever After.
Such a good
That's
movie.
the best redo
is-
of like the Cinderella story
That's the best
ever.
Cinderella
That's the
one.
best one.
Yes, it is. Although, have you watched the one on?
Knight's Tale.
It's making me sad about Heath
I
Ledger.
know, but God, he was so.
Yes, miss Heath Ledger so much. He was such a great actor.
He was a great actor.
Very great. Like, such a great actor. That's also the first movie that I saw.
10 Things I Hate About You? Is that the movie?
Nope. A Knight's Tale. The funny guy. Why can't her names are hard?
Oh, you're talking about the guy that's also in.
He plays in the Avengers.
Oh my God.
What
Paul
is-
Bettany.
Paul Bettany. Oh my gosh.
I love Paul Bettany.
Yes.
I've been a Paul Bettany fan before Avengers. Like I've loved him.
Yes.
Two of my
the first
favorite
thing.
movies that I like absolutely think are just phenomenal movies in general, but love him in is he was in a movie called Legion, and he was in a movie called oh my God, what's the vampire one? Priest.
Priest is the one that we watched at your house before we went home, and we got in a wreck on the way home.
Who got in a wreck?
We did. Mike and I did.
I was like, I haven't been in a wreck.
No, not you. Just us.
That's such a good movie though.
It was a good movie, and I don't regret staying. I mean,
I've literally like Rick had never seen it. So he came in like not halfway through, but he missed a little bit of the beginning, and we watched it all the way to the end. And then he goes, do you maybe want to watch it again? And we watched the whole thing over again, like right after. I love that movie.
it's such a good movie. That's one we've watched the DVD a lot.
Paul Bettany is a very good looking fella. Like I don't know what it is about him. It's probably because he's tall and skinny and like weird looking, but I love him.
It's like you have a type.
I do have a type. I used to not have a type.
Well, it's a different type.
Now I do.
You want a slice of apple?
I'm gonna have a quesadilla in a little bit. With some steak.
So, anyways, well, this has been a delightful conversation about 90s movies.
Yeah, I was trying to
And
think.
early 2000s. Right. Oh, yeah. Never Been Kissed. So we were like 12 when that came out. 13.
I'm gonna look at.
So we
All
were
right,
like,
let's take a guess. What year do you think 10 Things I Hate About You came out?
1998.
You think it came out in 98?
Yes. Googling.
Oh, I should do mine. You say 90. I don't know. It's pretty close to what I would have guessed, probably. I really am thinking somewhere between 98 and 2000.
You have to pick one.
2001. It's 90 something, I'm sure.
It's either 98 or 99. I'm sticking with 98.
98's a good number.
If I'm under, then I still win.
That's not how it works. What do you win?
I don't know.
Apparently, I was really far into some IMDb stuff. Okay. What's it called? 10
Things.
Things.
1999.
I was still in the range. God, why did maybe I just didn't see it until I was a little bit older.
No, I definitely saw it like as
I don't
soon as it
remember.
came out.
I really
on
thought I was like, but see, it's so funny because like sometimes when I have to really remember
VHS.
that I wasn't their age when I saw it because I feel like I was.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like when you watch them and especially those like teen, like Wish Upon a Star.
Yeah. They were older
Bet
than us.
that was such a good movie.
I would like to watch that movie, and it's not on Disney Plus
It's not. That was one of the ones we looked for.
or anywhere. There are other movies that are not on Disney Plus too.
That's a good one.
Annoying. It's such a good one. That's the first. Is that the first movie that
Katherine Heigl did?
Katherine Heigl was in?
Probably not.
No, I don't know.
And it definitely wasn't the first one that her sister was in, because her sister's a little girl from Halloween.
Yes.
But that was a good one.
That was a good one.
I used to care about that stuff so much. It's so funny because I remember before high school, I wanted to be that. I wanted to be like Alex, whatever, the sister, the one with all the makeup and the clothes and the hair and all that.
That's not how it was.
I wanted to be like that.
Yeah.
But when I actually got to high school, not so much. No. Especially senior year. I completely gave up on everything. I was literally too cool for school.
We skipped a lot of school. It's not important.
I got a tattoo, and then
kids.
There was no talking to me after that. I was hot shit. I wore flip-flops.
Then she took me to get my first tattoo. You're a bad influence.
Big shirts and like my hair up, no makeup. I didn't give up.
You got my cartilage pierced for my birthday.
Which also, Melinda lied about where we were going and what we were doing to get that done.
Did.
She told her mom we were going to see a movie that was rated R and she needed her driver's license. She needed her driver's license.
My mom drove a half an hour. Sorry, Mom. Love you. I have already told her this, but she already knows by now.
See, I got my cartilage pierced when I was a teenager. Like, I was like 15.
Yes, but my mom wasn't going to let me.
Well, so I have 3 in the bottom of both. And I remember when we went to get my second hole done on both sides, my mom took me and like, we didn't tell my dad. He was anti anything cool. And so I went home. It took him almost 2 weeks
to
even notice that I had a second earring. And so then we went and got my third one done.
Yeah, I successfully hid my tattoo, which
Oh, I remember when your dad found out for the first time.
Yo, he didn't talk to me for literally like a month. Literally, I'm not exaggerating. A solid month he didn't talk to me.
See, I
hid it for like a month and a half.
So my dad has tattoos. He's a couple.
My dad does not.
But he doesn't like look at his tattoos like, yeah, I got tattoos. He's like, yeah, I made some choices. Like, you know, he's very weird about it. But like, so my first tattoo was the butterfly for my niece that passed away. Mm-hmm. And so when I got home, my mom was like really excited to see it, and my dad was like, you know, you spelled her name wrong. And it was like, he was joking.
Yeah.
But I was like,
we should have just looked at your tattoo when we were trying to make sure we spelled it right.
It's spelled like the car.
Yeah, I think I spelled it right.
Carrera.
Mm-hmm.
Carrera, like the Porsche.
Mm-hmm. I just got a cherry blossom because I love cherry blossoms. They're like my favorite thing.
But hers is a lot bigger than mine.
No.
Yes,
my lotus is huge. I got that on my own.
It takes up more space.
It goes up. Mine goes up my hip. You're right. It goes up my hip, but you don't usually see it.
I mean, the ones on my hips are like this. They're not that big.
Yeah.
If I ever get the one that I really want to get, win the lottery or something, rob a bank, it's going to take up so much. It's going to be the biggest one that I have, and that kind of makes me nervous. Because it's been like 10 years since I've gotten a tattoo. I don't remember like how bad it was.
I think so. My lotus in the middle of my back was my birthday present to myself when I turned 20.
It's kind of drying my mouth out.
It's the ginger. And it's big. It's like this big in the middle of my back. And I still sometimes forget that it's there, and I'm like, oh, what is that?
I remember the first time when I got my first one, every time I got in the shower and it like didn't wash off, it was bizarre. Because I got it when I was 18. Yeah. But I just but I really thought it was cool shit after that. Mm-hmm. I remember, this is totally off subject, sort of, kind of. When I was in daycare, this girl I had known when I was younger in daycare, like started going back to daycare again, like right before middle school, or maybe it was, staying at middle school program. And so she came in and she was like, you don't remember when I used to go here? And I was like, not really. Like, I just didn't remember. And she goes, yeah. She was like, you told me. She goes, yeah, you told me that you couldn't be my friend because I didn't dress as cool as you did. And she goes, like you used to wear a blue jean jacket. And I was like, oh, that does sound like me. Still think blue jean jackets are cool. Like,
you know what?
Why was I such an asshole?
To be fair, blue jean jackets are cool, and I've legitimately Never owned one.
I have one. It just doesn't fit anymore.
I've never owned one.
I just can't believe I said that to somebody. And that means that I was in like first grade when I said that. In first grade, I thought I was like too cool to be friends with people. I'm so glad that that's not really me. I still feel that way kind of, but like in a different way.
I was just excited to have friends.
I just can't believe I said that. She told me that and I was like, even when I was in the 5th grade, I was like, that's fucked up. Like, I can't believe I said that to her. Anyway, I digress.
Oh, man. I'm trying to figure out what stands out more as the ice melts. Oh, you know what's not happening? It's not getting warm. I'm getting warm. The drink is not.
I'm very warm.
These metal cups, yo.
I wonder if that's why.
They're not really insulated per se. But it's super cold still. I'm also drinking more than you are, apparently.
It's irritating my throat.
Oh.
Yeah. I've really only been drinking water and coffee for 2 weeks.
Yeah. I wonder what it would taste like with Martinelli's sparkling cider.
That was one of the other recipes, was a
Whoa.
sparkling cider.
It'd be interesting because you don't get any of the fizzy of the beer because of the other stuff that's not fizzy.
Yeah, it drowns it out.
Yeah, so I wonder what it would taste like with more fizzy. I do like fizzy drinks.
Me too.
But not seltzers.
No. Also, if you like my shirt.
Yes.
We are, until the end of October, doing our charity shirts again for Pregnancy and Infant Loss Awareness Month.
Yes.
Somebody put in a picture of what it looks like right now. And we are, there's a if you don't like the shirt, let's just be honest. It's okay if you don't like the shirt.
We're not offended.
Just don't tell me that you don't like the shirt. No, so we are doing the shirts for the charity. We'll be doing them until the end of October. So we're taking orders until the end of October. The money that we make off the shirts goes to WLJ Angel Gowns. Which is a fantastic organization. They are based in, technically it's not Augusta. Where are they based in?
I mean...
Is it Augusta? It's kind of like on the...
it's like when you live in Atlanta and there's all the suburbs.
So, right. So
Gracewood.
So it's one of, and there are a couple other nonprofits and stuff that do this as well, but they make... they take donations of wedding gowns and fancy clothes, and they make them into little suits and little dresses for babies that have passed away.
Yes. And they also do little wraps.
Yeah, they do. They have a couple different things that they do. The big thing that they do, though, that we're trying very hard to raise money for is these things called Cuddle Cots, which are these little devices that have running water through the bottom of them that essentially allow for the baby that has not that passed away is able to stay in the room with the mom a little bit longer. Yes. They're very expensive to make.
What did she say? I asked her. I think they're like $3,500.
They're expensive.
They're very expensive. They're made in the UK.
Yeah.
And then shipped here.
Yeah.
And so when they raise enough money to be able to purchase one of them, they take that money, they purchase them, and then they donate them to local hospitals.
Yeah. And so far, because of the cost, they've only been able to do 2, right?
3?
3.
Maybe 3. I think there's 3.
So, huge. Like, we really, and so the reason that we even found them, well, I guess Melinda, you'd heard of them before.
I had seen them before because my niece's mom is friends with either the daughter or the mom. By the way, we are going to be interviewing the people who founded this organization, the WLJ Angel Gowns. We're going to be talking to them and releasing that video in October. So definitely make sure you look for that one when it comes out because they'll tell you a lot more information. But yeah, so my niece's mom follows them and that's where I saw it. But your mom...
Yeah, so my mom does the gowns and package it and does different types of things for them. And so we were just kind of talking about it. And I asked her, I was like, maybe that's who we'll raise money for this year. Yep. And then it turned into a conversation about interviewing or whatever. But yeah, so the shirts are $12 up to an extra large. And then I think we have it currently up to a 3X. We can do bigger. Yeah. Up to a 5, I think.
Yeah, it's $2 more.
It's $2 more, yeah. And then, but we're not making any money. We're not taking any money ourselves. We make the shirts ourselves. You can donate on behalf of someone else. We're happy to ship for free to anywhere that you need it to go.
Yeah.
We did like the 2 of those last year.
Yes.
And then, and also if you're, not able to donate to get a shirt, or you don't want the shirt, we do have a donate button that goes directly to our PayPal that money as well is going to be added to the t-shirt money to go, to this really cool organization. So you should check our shirts out, and
we'll link that down below.
Yeah.
Lots of links today.
A lot of work for Melinda.
It's going to be awesome. It's already awesome because it's already posted. So that means I did it. Right?
Or I'm calling her right now.
It's very possible.
So this is our apple cider Moscow Mule.
Yes. It's been delicious. Mine's almost gone.
It is good. I would be drinking it a lot more if my throat wasn't so messed up. But I'm trying to keep from coughing. And the drier my throat gets, the more I cough. So anyway.
Good to know.
Thanks for drinking with us.
Yeah, and hanging out. And, reminiscing and nostalgizing.
You always ask. You always like, oh, what are we going to talk about? I'm like, we'll figure it out.
We always do. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon so you get notified when other amazing videos come out from us, because they're all amazing. Go watch them, please. Please. Share with your friends. Also, make sure you follow us on social media at Momestly Me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And we will see you next time. Bye.